Caca! Caca! How was that? I'm just trying something new. Why, hello, it is I, your boy. Roll the intro music. Cool. Today we're going to be talking about the Wingman policy. When you get to basic training, you'll get that sheet of paper, and it's going to have a lot of information on there. Front and back, you have to memorize that as soon as you can. The sooner the better. So, it's called memory work. So if you have that DEP app, it's known as the ranks, the Air Force Creed, Air Force Song, core values, drill movements. Really do learn those drill movements. But what they don't have is the Wingman policy, which I wish they really could have it, because it's the buddy system pretty much, just a little more integrated. So what is the Wingman policy? If you look at a line on the Air Force Creed, it states, "I will never leave a wingman behind." Or is it airman? It's airman. It's airman. I will never leave an airman behind. I will never falter. And I will not fail. How was that? When you actually say that Air Force Creed, you have to say that last line as loud as you freaking can. So, Wingman policy. I'm going to start you off with a quote I was told during basic training. I think it was very, means a lot to me. As iron sharpens iron, a man sharpens another man. Think about that. Chew on that. That's going to be like my signature thing. Chew on that. I'm going to tell you something. Chew on it. Listen to it. Just think about it throughout the day. Just think, Just think. So what is the Wingman policy? You will always have a wingman by you at all times, unless you're in the dorm or in the dining facility. Yeah, unless you're in the dining facility, because you have them within eyesight and you're pretty much near each other. However, when you're going to and from places, for example, if you need to go visit someone for a medical reason, then you need a wingman. So, what is the purpose of the wingman policy? Well, let me tell you. The purpose of the wingman policy is to teach teamwork. So, as iron sharpens iron, develop a sense of responsibility, sharpen iron, and accountability for fellow airmen. What are some benefits? So, just think, no one likes being lonely, right? You are never alone at basic training. That's something you can always rely on. You're never alone. So, because of that, you're gonna get sick of seeing people. You're gonna be like, ugh, I just want to be alone. Talk to a camera phone. Actually, I do fun stuff. Check out my Instagram. No clout intended. I actually do show a bunch of cool stuff at Kiesler. So this is what the water bottle will actually look like. So it's pretty cool. I'm getting sidetracked again, but it's magnetic, and you screw about 3 times. So benefits: improved safety during basic military training. Now, why might you think improved safety? Why? When you're going down, up and down a stairwell, you have to utilize every step and use the handrail. So let's say you were by yourself and you wanted to jump off the stairwell and you somehow land your face on those cheese graters. If you have a wingman with you, you have someone who can call for help. Reduces the likelihood and opportunity for sexual harassment. This is something that happened a while ago that we were told. Let's just say there was an issue with things like that, which is why we get a lot of briefings about sexual assault. Let's just say there was something that happened. It was a long time ago, but now we have this wingman policy to ensure that nothing like that ever happens again. Misconduct. if someone's messing up, you have your wingman say, hey, don't do that. That's going to get us both yelled at. Suicidal gestures and attempts. Yes, loneliness is not fun. If you're being alone, I'm just being alone. I'm fine, but I'm not lonely because I have so many brothers and sisters out there I could just hang out with and attend. So, suicidal gestures and attempts. If you have someone next to you, if you have a wingman, a buddy with you, the chances of any sort of suicidal gestures and attempts is slim to none. If you're in the depth and you're alone right now, have your recruiter or find a wingman, find someone you could be accountable with, find someone that you could work out with, find someone that you could do drill movements with, or study memory work, or I already said work out, or just in general have like a coach or like a buddy, so that you two can like grow and build off each other. What's next? And improves overall health and wellness. Yes, humans are not meant to be alone. We are meant to live together and be in community. Actually, tomorrow I'm going to volunteer at the Airman's Attic. That's going to be a lot of fun. So, what are some rules about the wingman policy? Well, let me tell you. Some rules are, whenever a trainee leaves the dormitory, they will have a wingman or team. So that's fine if you're alone, or not technically alone, because you'll have like a bunch of people surrounding you. And when you're in the dormitory, yeah, you don't need a wingman to go utilize the latrine, because there's probably people already in the latrine, or you have like 40, 50 something people. Trainees will never be alone with an MTI or permanent party. There's a reason behind that. Trainee is never alone without a wingman of the same gender. Yes, if you're going to have a wingman, if you're a male, you have to have a wingman that's a male. If you're a female, you have to have a wingman that's a female. You cannot be a male and have a wingman that's a female and go somewhere and perhaps have some misconduct. So, a trainee will ensure a wingman is always in view. So the thing is, with the wingman concept, you have to make sure they're in view. Like, if a NPI says, "Hey, where's your wingman?" "Sir, ma'am, trainee Brown reports is ordered. Permission to adjust. Adjust. My wingman is over there."